Mahiravan was the stepbrother of Ravan and was a resident of Pataal Lok. During the battle between Rama and Ravana, Mahiravan kidnaps Rama and Lakshmana and takes them to Pataal Lok through a tunnel. Pataal Lok is described to be exactly below India, and one has to go 70,000 yojanas deeper in the earth to reach there. Mexico and Brazil are exactly below India, and one has to dig a tunnel of that distance to travel vertically. There are a few such tunnels which are said to be leading to Pataal Lok. The Patalkot valley in the Chhindwara district of Madhya Pradesh, India is among them. Ravana's son Indrajit is killed by Lakshman. Ravan calls his brother Ahiravan for help. Ahiravan, the king of Patala, promises to help. Vibhishana somehow manages to hear about the plot and warns Ram about it. Hanuman is put on guard and told not to let anyone into the room where Ram and Lakshman are. Ahiravan makes many attempts at entering the room, but all of them are thwarted by Hanuman. Finally, Ahiravan takes the form of Vibhishan and Hanuman lets him enter. Ahiravan quickly enters and takes the sleeping Ram and Lakshman through one such tunnel to his kingdom, which is on the opposite side of earth to India and Sri Lanka. Realizing the kidnap, Hanuman is warned by Vibhishan that if Ram and Lakshman are not rescued immediately, Mahiravan and his brother Ahiravan will sacrifice their heads to goddess Chandi. Hanuman goes to Pataal Lok through same tunnel as Mahiravan and finds an entrance of Patal kingdom guarded by a creature who is half Vanar and half reptile. Hanuman asks who he is and the creature says, "I am Makaradhwaja, Hanuman's son." Hanuman is confused since he did not have any child and practiced celibacy throughout life. He decides to kill Makaradhwaj for lying, but Suvarchala, a mermaid, comes up and stops him. She explains that while Hanuman took a dip in the waters of the sea after burning whole of Lanka with the fire burning on his tail, a drop of his perspiration fell into the mouth of a mighty reptile who was Suvarchala. Out of her, the Makaradhwaj was born. Ahiravan's men brought him to their kingdom and made him the security guard. Makaradhwaj asked him for his blessings, however he said to Hanuman that he will have to fight him to enter Patala, as he cannot betray Ahiravan, his mentor. Hanuman defeats Makaradhwaja in a duel and binds him to proceed further to ultimately kill Ahiravan and rescue Ram and Lakshman. Hanuman takes the form of Panchmukhi to kill Mahiravan as he had to extinguish 5 lamps burning in 5 different directions at the same time. So he has taken the Panchmukha form with Hanuman, Hayagriv, Narsimha, Garuda, and Varaha faces and extinguished the lamps and killed Mahiravan. Later on, upon Rama's advice, he installed Makaradhwaj as king of Patal before returning to Lanka to continue war with Ravan. Makaradhwaj is also being worshipped as god since then in South and Central America. La Ciudad Blanca, Spanish for the White City, in Honduras, Central America, is supposed to be the lost city of Monkey God, where the legend says that local people worshipped huge monkey sculptures, offering sacrifices to humans, and few other practices. The discovery of 5,000-year-old Havan Kund in Peru is one such example. If you like the content, do subscribe to the channel. Jai Hanuman.